Justin Hawkins rides again on the road. Well, good day to you one and all. It is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Live, no, it's not live actually, it's direct. It's direct from Berlin at the moment. We just finished the Scandinavian section of our international Dreams on Toast touring, and got a couple of days off in Berlin. A 17-hour drive to get here. Some of us actually bottled out and did the getting the flight from Stockholm, but no, I did what I think they call it raw dogging. Yeah, raw dogging. Oh, so anyway, yeah. First of all, I must explain. I haven't done very many episodes because I've been on the road, and actually, it's a fairly demanding existence time-wise. You know, it's like I don't think it's easy for me to sort of be able to set up a lovely looking scene in a lot of the places that I'm playing in, and I feel like I don't know, it's difficult to explain. I think when I'm on the road, it's just nice to be, you know, focused and in flow state and thinking about the shows and the connection with the audience and all those things. That's enough for me to think about. So unfortunately the channel sort of has to take a little bit of a back seat in the name of my own kind of I don't want to say mental health, but I want to say just so I don't get burnt out really. My mother is always warning me. She says, Justin, she's not from up north, but she says, it's actually a Cockney, so she says, you'll burn out. And I suppose I'm becoming increasingly aware of the fact that my mum is right about everything. So yeah, I'm just trying to be careful with my life force and making sure it's apportioned in the right way when I'm on the road. So I'm doing less stuff while I'm touring for the Dreams on Toast stuff. But I'll be finished here on Halloween. And I guess I'll try and record some stuff before I go to America in November for more touring. And December I'll be all yours. So there's only sort of certain things that I think I really ought to react to. A lot of people have been, like today for example, so The Darkness just announced, or just about to announce, some big touring at the end of 2026, which we're really excited about. It's another step up for us, and we've been sort of slowly toiling and building, and our audience is fabulous, and it's just it's growing to the point where we're doing bigger stuff, and there's an announcement coming real soon, I think in the next few days. So I was preempting the announcement with some promo activity with classic rock. And one of the questions that they asked me was, what about this ongoing feud or spat or whatever you want to call it with Yungblud? And I was like, I wasn't actually aware that there was a feud. I thought there was like, it's interesting because it's sort of, you get to a point when you're doing like a reactions channel, and then you react to something, and then it's like creating a feud. It's like, no, it's a reaction. It's an opinion about a performance. It's some observations about an artiste. You know, it's like there's nothing feudy about it. I mean, I think, especially when it comes to my reactions to the VMA's performance, none of that was intended to incite a feud. I think Yungblud is a very well connected and as such dangerous individual. He's not the sort of bear you go around poking, you know. But I think when there's real-time pitch correction happening and stuff like that, you know, and the other observations that I made about, you know, like the overall delivery of it. I mean, I think you're talking about somebody that came from musical theatre.
With the land, new shillings in their hand, a bargain.
Via Disney.
Let's go!
And is now sort of being lauded as the future of rock. And if they have real-time pitch correction and that kind of, you know, background, I think it's okay to be a bit skeptical about it. I mean, I know that's not a very popular opinion, but I think from the reaction community, if you can't say something negative about a thing, that only leaves you with one opinion available to you, and that isn't how life works. Everybody's allowed to say whatever they want. I mean, God knows Ozzy used to do that, right? I mean, we're all celebrating like the thing about rock and roll being this amazing forum wherein you can just speak your mind and live your truest self. And then as soon as you say, oh, hang on, I didn't like that very much, like, oh, you're bitter, you're jealous, that kind of stuff. You know, come on. So let's have a look at this. Ozzy was my Batman.
People like fuck with you more, and people kind of relate to you more on a level. Like, same thing. It's like, again, it's like you fucking died why he was so important to me, because he was just like completely himself.
Yeah.
Good, bad, wherever the
stories.
fuck. Cameras on. I'm just fucking. I'm who I am. I'm having a shit day today, and you know what I mean. It was never a front.
Yeah.
And I think when you can kind of, but that takes a level of kind of security within yourself. That kind of thing. When I hit 27 and kind of made it to 28, I kind of got this like, oh, I can't really control what the world thinks about me. And I think you kind of hit that level of, and I think that kind of, again, why I've made the choice in the past year to 18 months that I have, is when you're 18 to 25, you just want everyone to love you.
Yeah.
You want everyone to get you, and you want to please everyone. So you kind of just like, oh yeah, fuck, I'll go in with that producer, or I'll listen to this A&R guy, or what the fuck, what is that? Like, you get, the only things I've ever become insecure about is shit I've read on the internet about myself. I'm like, is that what people think about me? Fuck.
Do you avoid it now, or do you are you kind of like?
I got secure enough in myself where I just laugh at it.
Yeah.
I just think a lot of
That's a good attitude.
it stems. The thing about hate is you will never see someone that's bigger or more emotionally evolved than you talk shit on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't ever gonna see fucking James Hetfield slag off a young rock star.
No.
Because he's James fucking Hetfield.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see your dad slag off a fucking rock star because they haven't got anything to prove. They don't need to insert themselves into a conversation
100%.
because they're emotionally evolved and they know what it takes to get somewhere.
Yeah. After the VMAs, you know.
Oh yeah.
There was some, you know, some rock stars were slagging you off.
Yeah.
And rock stars were slagging you off.
Yeah.
And kind of being like, oh, he's just clout chasing. He's jumping on the bandwagon of, you know, Ozzy passing. But I kind of wanted to use this opportunity to talk about that because, you know, you've been so, and as a family, we've talked about this. You've been so graceful over the last 2 months.
Oh, bud. Oh, bud.
Of course. I mean, you're talking about a family. It's a lovely family. I said that myself, you know. I think the encounters that I've had with Jack and Kelly and Ozzy and Sharon over the years, they've been really, I mean, I've enjoyed their company every time. So yeah, I mean, I'm not slagging him off because, I don't think I'm even slagging him off actually. I think I'm making the point that if the future of rock requires real-time pitch correction in a live environment, rock is pretty fucked, isn't it? I also think that this is probably one of those interviews where I'm sort of looking at it and I'm thinking, that's the first time I've seen Yungblud saying things that actually, has a slightly cerebral depth to it. And I think that's one of the points I was making before, like, where are the Jeff Buckleys? You know, it's like, I mean, how can you get excited about somebody who walks around going, oh, it's loud, man, it's all fucking loud, and sort of, you know, talks like that. I don't think that's inspiring to think, like, people who have, like, an irreverent poeticism about the things that they write, you know, it's one thing to say, oh, being yourself and all that sort of authenticity and stuff, but that is just, you know, you can say that about reality TV, you can say that about anybody who's ever sat in front of a camera, you can say that about me, for example, you know, because I do have opinions that maybe rub certain people up the wrong way, and I say them. So if you're going to simultaneously celebrate that quality in a person, and then you're also going to say, oh, but they're only saying that, and try and frame it because of bitterness and a determination to insert oneself into a conversation. I've no desire to be part of a conversation. I'm not interested in that at all. And I don't think it's about jealousy or anything. It's like, you know, for example, I've been asked many times to react to the Yungblud Aerosmith single. And I haven't done that so far because I don't think what I would say about it is going to be welcome to people's ears, you know. But if you want, I'll review it for you now. There's a load of auto-tune on all of the backing vocals, to the point where it sounds like one singular pad with a vocoder on it. that's not the Aerosmith that I know and love, and I do know and love Aerosmith's music. I'm excited about the EP because there's a reimagining of the song Back in the Saddle, and I think on Back in the Saddle, Joe Perry didn't even play guitar on that, he played bass on that. It's got a really complex bass line that, you know, the sort of thing that a guitarist would play, you know, it's one of those sort of Aerosmith swapped instruments, and they're going to reimagine that with Yungblud. I'm excited to hear it. But the one they released, I think, has a riff that sounds like it's been chopped up by a computer, and you can't really sing it, you know. And if you think about iconic Aerosmith songs throughout time, you can sing the riffs. That's Love in an Elevator, of course, and Walk This Way. Even, I think the most recent sort of Aerosmith stuff that was actually amazing is 1997, and I think that was Nine Lives. And that's fucking awesome. Like, really, really great stuff. But it was nearly 30 years ago. But I think the thing that makes an Aerosmith song sound amazing is like the fact that you can sing the riff, sing along to the, you know, the lead vocal. It's exciting to see Steven Tyler doing stuff again. But at the end of the day, if you can't sing the riff, what is it? You know, and it all sounds very chopped up and it sounds like it was made on a laptop because there's so much auto-tune on it. So yeah, basically it's shit. There's my review. I think we have to decide, are we allowed opinions or not? Is it okay for a reactor to dislike something? Or are we going to frame that in a way that makes it a dismissible opinion? Because if we're going to do that, then I think it's like chokeholding reactors. I think that the counter chokehold is this. If you're going to reframe a negative opinion on something that you've done in the artistic realm by dismissing it as something that's caused by bitterness or jealousy, then that's because secretly in your heart, you know I'm right. And this isn't a spat, this isn't an ongoing feud. This is a person expressing an opinion and everybody going, hang on a minute, you're not allowed to say that. Bullshit, you can say whatever you want. Just like Ozzy did. Right, nice one, guys. See you later.
We're afraid to have any opinion whatsoever in case it's against that of the internet stats day.